area. Whether your challenge is paying your rent, coming up with a down payment to buy a home, or even covering repair costs or guidance shopping for the best mortgage, public housing, it really helps. It comes in all shapes and sizes. So here with everything you need to know is a lifestyle lawyer, Shari. Oh, Shari, we often hear about public housing and we already have an idea of what we think that is, but you say it has a broader meaning. What is it?
Sure. Well, Holony, after the Depression, the government put certain safety nets in place, including policies and programs to make sure that every American has a safe and decent place to live. And so, of course, those programs have evolved over the years as our needs have changed. But today, most of them are funded through the Department of Housing and Urban Development in Washington, but they're actually administered on the state and local levels. And they include assistance in all kinds of varieties. So, for example, you could actually buy homes from HUD, or if you need help with repairs, there are departments that will allow you to get money for emergency repairs, for weatherization type issues, for energy issues. There are down payment assistance programs, there are mortgage assistance programs. And the thing is that because housing and prices and rent have increased so quickly and wages have not, a lot more folks are actually eligible for these programs now, average working people who weren't before.
And probably folks who don't know that it exists. So how do you know if you're eligible?
Well, sure. Most of the time these programs are based on the percentage of what's called area median income. So, for example, if program X you qualify for if you earn 80% of area median income, let's say your area median income is $55,000, you actually are eligible if you're earning $45,000. Most folks are not aware of that because we're not talking about your welfare moms anymore. We're talking about teachers and firefighters and, average working service people. The other thing is that these programs tend to have preferences. So, for example, at least one person in your family generally has to be working. It has to be a working family. And there are preferences for older folks who will be eligible for more of these programs.
But it really sounds like the door is wide open for so many more people to qualify.
Definitely worth looking at, even though you never would have thought that before.
And let me ask you this. What are some specific programs folks who are renting or buying should know about?
Sure. Well, for buying, most states have housing initiative partnerships. So you definitely want to look at those for down payment assistance in particular. For someone who's not ready to buy yet but wants to get to that point, there are wonderful counseling services, home ownership programs, including self-sufficiency programs. So you can sign up and actually get classes and counseling for 5 years to help you save your down payment. And then for renters, of course, probably the biggest program are the housing voucher programs. We know those as Section 8 housing. But the thing is, if you're in a situation where you need help with rent, sign up early because there are a waiting list. Often so many people, only about a quarter of the people who need that help actually get it. But the help is out there, and the point is you need to go and look. Start at HUD.gov, the website. Great resource.
Okay, some great information, eye-opening too. Shari, thanks so much. We'll see you soon. John?
All right, Holony, thank you. It's 8:46. New information.